not get noticed that y'all about to try to sell these fools behind my back. And that's what bothers me, that black people would see that about to go down and nobody would say a damn word about it. Some of them feel like we don't need them here, let's sabotage. Others because they don't like what I stand for, what I believe in, whatever, or maybe they just black bourgeoisies with an uppity Negro whitewash attitude.
Here we go again with
It all began like a fairy tale. Nicole Kidman, fresh from her split with Tom Cruise, met country superstar Keith Urban at a Los Angeles gala in 2005. Cameras flashed, hearts fluttered, and Hollywood found a new power couple to worship. Their chemistry was instant. She was the elegant Oscar winner, he was the charming Nashville rebel. Within a year, the two exchanged vows in a stunning Sydney ceremony that felt like something out of a dream. The world cheered for Nicole's second chance at love. But behind those smiles, something darker was already brewing. A secret that would soon shake their empire to its core. As headlines celebrated their romance, insiders whispered about a shadow following Keith: addiction. Just months into their marriage, he entered rehab for alcohol and cocaine use. Nicole, standing tall beside him, became the picture of loyalty. Fans praised her devotion, calling her the ultimate Hollywood wife. But behind closed doors, this wasn't just a test of love. It was a contract of survival. Every relapse, every late-night call, every tear in silence, it was all recorded in her heart. No one could have guessed that this struggle would later become the foundation of a legal war worth hundreds of millions. Together, they didn't just create a marriage, they built an empire. 11 luxury properties spanning continents. From Sydney's oceanfront haven to Nashville's sprawling estate, each home told a story of success and sanctuary. Their real estate portfolio alone was worth over $56 million. Outperforming stock markets and entire corporations. But as fame grew, so did the cracks. Friends say Nicole buried herself in acting while Keith chased music across the globe. Love turned into logistics, and the marriage became a business with emotions attached. The smiles stayed for the cameras, but the warmth had quietly vanished behind velvet curtains. Then came the clause that would shock even Hollywood lawyers, the cocaine clause. Hidden deep in their prenup, it stated that if Keith ever relapsed, Nicole could walk away with everything. It wasn't just a precaution. It was power in legal form. Insiders claim Nicole herself pushed for it after his 2006 rehab stay. Part protection, part motivation. It was ruthless, brilliant, and coldly strategic. And when whispers began circulating about Keith's relapse rumors in mid-2025, that clause suddenly became the most dangerous weapon in Hollywood's most expensive love story. September 2025. TMZ drops the headline that stops Hollywood in its tracks. Nicole Kidman files for divorce. After 19 years together, the golden couple was done. The reported reason: a new woman in Keith's circle and irreconcilable differences. But the truth went deeper. This wasn't just heartbreaking, it was warfare. With $325 million on the line, every word in that prenup mattered. Nicole's team moved fast, securing properties, freezing joint accounts, and quietly shifting film earnings into trusts. Insiders say Keith's camp didn't even see it coming. One day, he was a husband. The next, he was a defendant in a billion-dollar emotional battlefield. The biggest heartbreak wasn't the fortune. It was family. Nicole and Keith share 2 daughters, Sunday Rose and Faith Margaret. Friends say Nicole, haunted by losing daily custody of her adopted kids with Tom Cruise, vowed never to let history repeat itself. Legal experts confirm she's fighting for primary custody, a move that's both maternal and strategic, since custody can directly impact child support and property settlements. Behind the legal paperwork hides a mother's desperation, a father's regret, and 2 children caught in the crossfire of love and legacy. As the legal teams clash, the business empires tremble. Nicole's production company, Blossom Films, has reportedly been restructured. Assets moved into hidden trusts and offshore accounts. Keith's music contracts are being rewritten under independent labels to protect future income. Lawyers call it the quiet war, a behind-the-scenes tug-of-war where every dollar is watched like a hawk. And then there's the whispers of more, a public behavior clause that could fine either party millions if they damage the other's reputation. Suddenly, every paparazzi photo and magazine headline isn't just gossip, it's evidence. In Hollywood, reputation is currency. Nicole's PR team paints her as the strong, graceful woman, heartbroken but unbroken. Meanwhile, Keith's team fights back, portraying him as the blindsided husband clinging to love. Social media turns into a war zone. Team Nicole versus Team Keith trends worldwide. Every song lyric, every Vogue photoshoot, every red carpet smile becomes a coded message. Nicole's fierce stare on the cover of Vanity Fair is seen as a power move. Keith's emotional ballad, Faded Light, is dissected as a confession. Fans are divided, and both stars are silently playing chess while pretending it's love. Legal insiders whisper that this case could rival Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's trial in scale and spectacle. With $325 million global fame and a mysterious prenup clause at stake, Hollywood has turned the story into its newest obsession. Every major outlet is chasing scoops, and lawyers warn that one wrong leak could cost millions. Behind the glamour lies a brutal truth. This isn't about love anymore. It's about control, narrative, and survival. In a town where image is everything, both stars are fighting not just for money, but for their legacies. When the dust settles, who really wins? Nicole walks away with her empire intact, her $250 million fortune untouched, her global image elevated, and her daughters by her side. Keith keeps his music, his fans, and perhaps a little freedom. But at a cost no song can heal. Their story, once a Hollywood dream, has become a cautionary tale about love in a world where passion and contracts share the same bed. In the end, this isn't just a divorce. It's a reminder that in the glittering city of stars, every kiss, every promise, and every prenup has a price. And sometimes, the price is everything.